Hello. Let's not beat around the bush. Alright. I was just about to go ahead and walk into that pit. Hello, Ghost Wolf. Where have you gone? Didn't see much after the beginning of the Pokemon Crystal stream. The shadow will yield only to one with the Eye of Truth handed down in Kakariko Village. Don't tell me I have to get something from there. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, okay. I'm glad I went in the chat. So... that... Are you saying that because Golden was being, like... You're saying that because of what Golden said? I don't believe he was trying to be mean with the way he said it like that. I do have the Song of Storms, right? That was a thing I decided to get. I did. Doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly.
Listen.
Does that not teleport me? I thought the whole point of having that, aside from the blocks, was to teleport me to the Temple of Time. Hit. There, I'm out of a town. Teleport me? Ah, okay. Give. Hi, Sheik. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to wake all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. If you want to return to your original form, original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you'll travel back in time 7 years. The time will come when you have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. The song to return you to the Temple of Time, the Prelude of Light. Okay. Right, because of the light medallion. Be-doo, be-doo-doo-doo. You have learned the Prelude of Light. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Buster, we shall meet again. Ouch! That actually hurt. Sorry. God, I've gotten so used to playing Crystal that I'm trying to move with the D-pad. There's a D-pad. Okay. So I had to check because if there wasn't a D-pad on the original Nintendo 64 controller, I was gonna replace the C stick thing with that. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oops. Was not meaning to fall directly back into there. I can remember it. I can't remember it, apparently. No. How am I not remembering this? This is making me upset. Okay. Go around, go around, go around. What? It's going way too fast. You're welcome. Aha. Open the door, Link. Thank you. Only 1 heart of damage. So was there any hint on how I was supposed to get here? Or on that I was supposed to come here? Okay. So Navi was harassing me about the well. Okay. Was that what Navi was kind of bugging me about earlier in this stream? Yeah, okay. Navi was going. It came out of the well in the village. Alright, as long as I can understand that. I'd like to be able to see a game. I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Look for the eye of truth. That's what they are saying. Uh-oh. Quit your moaning, you Gibdo. Look, I gave you heat. Enjoy it. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's fine. No. Let go of me. no, 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 no. I'm glad I was investigating this. Got one key. Oh, fuck. Right, okay, this little bit is coming back to me. Okay. No, 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 no. It's a fucking jackpot over here. Link. Okay, now. There. Alright, that's how I need to deal with those things. I just run up and attack them while they're sitting. Don't give them a chance to react. Finally. Okay. I went completely the wrong way. Ooh. Almost got jump scared by Link. Okay, well, that's good to know. Okay. Right. No, I'm not going through there yet. All right. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. I need that Eye of Truth now. Because otherwise I'm just gonna keep falling down into fucking pits. Okay. Did I just luck into finding it right here? There's no way. Nope. Got the compass though. I would like to find this fucking thing at some point. Oh boy, my favorite. And the water flowing out of this statue is flooding the entire floor. Oh, thank you, Mommy. I would not have known. Cool. Alright. Travel into that chest was not worth it. I'll take it. No, 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 no. Okay. So how was I in there? Oh, well, I'm technically in there now. Okay. Yep. well. It says something here. Danger above. That's what it says. Cool, thanks. Alright. Is this gonna be like a fall and figure it out kind of thing? Because I'm already not in the mood for that kind of shit right now. I've fallen down here several times now, and aside from the first time, none of them have yielded any actual fucking progress. Looking at the fucking guide. You can get this dungeon item fairly early on? Alright, fucker, tell me how. Oh. Yeah, that would be smart. I know Navi. It's the dead hand. Watch out for its infinite hands. Aim for its head. Infinite hands, you see. There we go. Ooh. What a death animation. Now I've completed most of this area without it. Lens of Truth. Speaking of which, I do need more magic powder anyways. This was the attached room on the map. No wonder why I couldn't find it. I wasn't actually looking in the proper area. Thank you, Navi. Oh, shit. That was what you meant. Hey. Hey. Oh. No, I will find this. So, I know that there are other fairies, like great fairy fountains. When did I get it? When did I get this Din's Fire? Okay. Yeah. Where is it? Din's Fire. It was not. I didn't see it anywhere here. Did I get it doing this? No, because that would make no sense. Plus, I had it at this point. Din's fire. Alright. Okay, so that's when it plays. You get it after the Dongo's Cavern. I knew I got it fucking early somewhere. Alright, we also get spin attack from her. Alright, and this does show Din's fire here. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Towards the back wall of Zora's fountain. Alright, we finally got a lead. God, I don't know why that was so fucking hard to find. Because I do at least want to get this spell that I'm currently about to try and receive. I want to get that before it slips my mind to try and find it. Because I remember finding it useful when I was first going through this.
You know, I should have recalled that apparently Zelda's Lullaby is just used for a lot of water shenanigans. Not just in the water temple, but also at the bottom of the well and just getting into Zora's domain to begin with. There's a bombable wall here somewhere. It's actually probably somewhere near the throne room. That's what I would guess. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be stopping soon. I'm just trying to find something. I'm trying to find another magic spell. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing this last time? Well, sorta. Outside. Okay, there's There's an easily noticeable bombable wall. Well, at least I'm assuming it's easily noticeable. Alright, it's night. I'm hoping this will also increase my magic. Okay. I'm hoping it will also increase my magic so that I have more magic to use with my newly acquired Lens of Truth. There's an ice cave around there as a Link. Well, I had to read up on it a little bit more. I first thought it was inside Zora's domain. It's technically not. It was past it. Hello. Cover yourself up a bit more, please. Don't upturn your nose at me. Welcome, Buster. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I'll give you a magic spell. Please take it. Can you give me more magic to go with the magic spell, too? Doesn't look like... Doesn't look like it increased. You don't like the ones in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? I will probably not be coming back to this Great Fairy Cave. Alright, well that... At least I have the spell now, but... Also, fuck you for not giving me some magic increasement. Phrased that weirdly. Okay, now that helps. I can actually get an upgrade. Shush, Link. I can actually get an upgrade to the magic from Death Mountain. They commit sexual... Oh. Not the trees. Is it just like kissing and stuff, or is it something more than that? Yeah. I forgot I was wearing the blue up. Do 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 do. It's more than kissing. Oh. I don't feel like they'd go that far with that. I think it's kind of... If you know Mother 3, with the way you describe it, it kind of feels more like they're just giving him a big smooch that he really does not appreciate, because they're a lot bigger than him. Because, you know, there's an actual better example. What was it? Because it feels weird if that was what they're trying to imply there. I just feel like they're just going for something, a much sillier idea than that. I would rather watch that one episode of Has-Been Hotel. I don't know of that episode. I haven't watched the thing. That's at least marketed for adults. They grab before some. With the way they dress. Think of the weird mermaids in Mother 3. They grab you and they give you, or not just the mermaids, the I guess the interactions with those what the fuck were they called? Those, no, that's an outdated term. Those magical people. The ones that practice the magic stuff in Mother 3. Where it's... And then there's like those mermaids where they kiss you to help you not be drowning in the fucking water. And one of the pigmen dudes is like, look, I know it's disgusting, but, you know, if you don't want to drown, you have to do this. And then the other one's like, I don't know, I kind of like it. And then the one pig guy starts backing away from him slowly. Oh, alright. I forgot you were here. I'm pretty sure they have him scream because it's... I feel like they've always kind of done that with Link. Actually, I feel like they kind of do that with Mario too, if you really think about it. Because, aside from Peach, like, whenever... like... Whenever Mario helps out someone and they're like, oh, let me give you something in return, like a kiss. He's like, no. So I feel like that's kind of a thing that they do as a kind of humorous thing. Cause like Mario didn't want Madame Flurry's kiss when you get her as a partner. She's like, I gotta thank you somehow. How about a kiss? And he's like, me? No. And then she does it anyways. What? Yeah. Have you seen the way Link acts in this game in regards to some of these characters? Like, even with the Gorons, when they come around and they're trying to give him a big group hug, he's like, no, I don't want to be part of that. He just kind of does not want to deal with all that shenanigans. I think they're just having him scream to be funny and like a... oh, he's getting help and he doesn't want it. Not in like a, oh, he's getting forcefully attacked in this specific manner. I don't feel like that would be a thing they'd want to play for laughs. Because it's not. It's not even help. Where the fuck is this cave? It was up here, right? Did I close the window? I did. Death Mount. Okay. It wasn't the crater. They know they can get away with it because they're Nintendo and it's Zelda. Nintendo has been quite strict for that kind of stuff, I feel. Like, you have to really get away with certain things, and I don't feel like that's a thing you can get away with. I'm not climbing all the way back up there. I'd rather just teleport immediately to the Death Mountain crater. Okay, so it's here somewhere. I just feel like they have all that play out like that, not because they're implying SA, but that they're implying that they're gigantic fairies, and Link does not want to be brought in to whatever the hell they're doing to him like that. I don't think they'd really imply that. Well, I mean, this is it's a fantasy genre kind of trope. Not saying it's exactly good, but people back then, like, all the sorts of fucking mythological beings that all sorts of a lot of different cultures have some, like, all sorts of random ass mythological folklore and stuff. And in media, if it's been portrayed in them, they've probably been used enough to the point where they strip away all the things that need censoring. But sometimes if you go and look at them, you'd be surprised that, like, wow, man, they really do just play it off like it's, you know, a thing for everybody. So you know, the great fairies in this game don't really bother me. It's a fantasy thing. They're fairies. They're not people. They're the shape of people because people are fucking narcissists. I say that jokingly. People are full of themselves and they think the world revolves around them. So naturally, any sort of being of power, whether it be something with minimal amount of power like a fairy, or with like infinite power like a god, is gonna be naturally shaped after man. And especially if you want to go like, oh, and they're so beautiful because they're like, their powers are way stronger than ours, then, you know, you find ways to try and emphasize that. Dryads, nymphs in general, actually, like, play up that kind of trope. Like, maybe it's not actually intentional, but seriously with the way they had on everything. I mean, the hitting on him kind of thing is just natural for Link. Because a lot of characters do that to him in a lot of games. They hit on him because he's supposed to be like the handsome hero that saves everyone. Well, yeah. But it's less the idea of, oh, it'll be sexy because it has way less clothing than it should be. It's showing off the beauty of the natural human body is kind of the idea. And of course, since a lot of the people who were kind of making these kinds of stories are men, so they make them women, and thus sharp pointy tits. Fuck. Alright, well, at least this gets me closer to where I'm trying to go, I guess. Where the hell is this rock that I haven't hit? Have I already hit it somehow and just don't know? Where the fuck? I just feel like... Hold on. Let me actually get some context. Okay, that's just the upgrading clothing and stuff. Okay. If we don't grab Link in this and he screamed and faded back, then you know. Okay, so after actually watching the scene, he's screaming because she's pulling him all the way down. Because he starts screaming as they're in motion going into the water. If she had fully submerged him, and then it lingered on the water, and then you heard a scream, and then it faded to black, yeah, I would be unnerved, because that would imply that she was doing something to him that made him scream. But looking at the video, he screams as she's pulling him in. He doesn't scream while he's after they've been in there. Yeah. That definitely would make much more sense, because it wouldn't make sense to me if that was what they were trying to imply. Because that way it's, you know, because how big is that lake? Initially. And then the big fairy comes out of it and grabs Link, pulls him in. Of course he's going to be fucking terrified. Where is he going? Yeah. Sometimes it does suck that things can be misinterpreted. That's just kind of the ultimate fate of any storytelling. That people will accidentally mistake one thing for another. But I feel that's also why it's important for like communication like this. Maybe they didn't have enough people on board like you who saw it and was like, you know, maybe we should add a little bit more context so that it doesn't seem as weird. Because, yeah, I can definitely see the stuff that made you think that, but that's why I like talking about that kind of stuff, because different perspectives sometimes change that. Because especially with the way you're describing it to me, since I hadn't seen the scene before, I had to go off with what you were telling me. Yeah. They don't have room for any people like that. Yeah. I will say, out of any... How should I phrase this? As I'm trying to still fucking find where this fucking thing is. I honestly do like talking about this kind of stuff with you. Because, like, especially going through Thousand Year Door, like, just being able to explain what I think about all the stuff that you had already had thoughts about, just giving a whole new perspective. Because, like, I would not have thought that the general white side quest thing that you need to do in the 7th chapter, I didn't think that would have been that long. But apparently it's common that people think that that side quest is fucking tedious. Yeah. All the girls hitting on Mario? Hmm. Whoa, 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 whoa. Link, what were your legs doing there? He had both of his legs kind of doing little cramps and stuff. Is it this? No, it's not that. Oh my god, what? Where is it here? Yeah, it's nice having someone with a different perspective than I do chatting about this kind of stuff. Because it can definitely be easy to just, like, say the same things with people who think similarly. Or you can actually have a legit conversation with someone who experienced things different than you. Is this not gonna show me where the fucking thing is? Hush, Navi. Okay. So I am in the correct area. No, I'm not. I actually need to be down there. Having a real conversation on the internet is so rare. Yeah. Especially one where the people actually listen to each other instead of just going, "No, you're dumb. No, you're dumb. You're stupid. Well, you suck." Of course, there'd be much more harsh sounding names because it's the internet, but still. Is it? Is it like right around here? Yeah, I guess that's true. What is it, Navi? Yes, I have, Navi. That was where I was at the beginning of the stream. Alright, where the fuck am I going? Okay. Head left back across the bridge. Broken block included. Work your way as far left as you can go. You eventually cross the bridge and be amongst 3 red boulders. Okay. So they want me back up here. Get over here. Work my way as far left as I can go. Did I already break it down? You gotta be kidding me. I had it fucking broken down this entire time. But the fact that my magic meter doesn't look like it's been upgraded makes me think that I broke it and then just went somewhere else. Why? Why did I do that? Hello. Yeah, I fucking broke it and then left it for some reason. No wonder I couldn't fucking find the thing. Yeah, her design there actually does kind of remind me of a dryad. Especially since I'm a Terraria fan, the dryad in Terraria looks human-like, but she's got vines that cover up parts of her body. The lore states that the vines are part of her body. You're not gonna show me what the actual magic meter looks like in the fucking cutscene? You're just gonna show me my health being healed. Battles made you wary. Please come back to see me. But yeah, like... looks like they're trying to make her... feel like, one of those folktale thingies. But of course, they didn't do that good of a job, because she looks weird. And a lot of people find her disturbing. Yeah, that is the one thing that I don't like about them, is their scream. Makes it sound like their screams in this game sound like a mixture of someone having fun, doing some coitus flirting, and then someone who's fucking terrified at whatever the hell's happening around them. You know what I mean? Dun, 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 dun. Oops. Agony? Yeah. Yeah, it does kind of sound like agony too. It's like they sound pained to be giving off those sounds. Maybe they might have just been working with what they had on the sample CDs Which makes that an even more terrifying thought. Who the hell put that on the CD? Because I know a lot of this game's sound, both in the music and some of the sound stuff in general, is like... They were taken from a lot of those sample CDs where people just put in it a bunch of random ass sounds and music sounding things and such for people to use. That's kind of how we got the bone rattling sound effect in Forest Temple, which was sped up to be used in the Water Temple. That really is even scary. yeah. As someone who likes spooky aspects of things, the fact that... I mean, of course, it's an old game now, made in 1998, and we've definitely had a lot of improvements in a lot of things over time, but, you know, even back then, when this was the new technology, I still wonder if some people still found like some aspects of these games, whether it be from graphics or sound, to be just a bit eerie. Having the beheading blade pressed against the strap. Yeah. Because like especially since we're currently standing in the spooky temple, you can hear a lot of like these interesting sounds, like the weird whooshing sounds that are playing right now. And also that, kind of sound. Yeah. It kind of adds to the charm of this game, for me at least. With all these sounds, knowing that they came from like an early sample CD set thing, or multiple if it's not on just one. It's a lot of random sounds that probably didn't go together at first until someone tried making a game like this with them, and now they're just kind of associated with each other in like a sort of jarring kind of way, if that makes sense. Alright. I think I've been streaming for long enough. Pokemon took way longer than I kind of wanted it to, but I'm glad to have it out of the way now. And we are actually finally able to take on the Shadow Temple. because I did start the stream off here, and then I went closer to that area where the wall was fake, and Navi was like, Navi or something was talking about needing the Eye of Truth, which made me question if I needed to get the Lens of Truth first. Having forgotten that, Navi was like, hey, we should check out the well, because I thought this was somehow supposed to be the well. No, I was a dumbass. So, there's a whole stream now dedicated to just going in that fucking well and dealing with the invisible shenanigans. And somehow I still had a fun time. Alright. With nothing on the back burner now, this will probably be the game that gets played for each stream until it's beaten. I'm gonna try and get a clean slate for before I get any more games started. At least that's what I'd like to do. Only time will tell. Anyways, thank you for hanging out. It is 2:05 a.m. and I'm more than ready for bed right now. So, tomorrow I will be streaming as well. And like I said, it will be this game. And I will be ready to be doing more streams of this game now that I have stuff cleared off. For now though, good night, and I'll see you next time.